Hey everybody, this is Brian with Inspiring How You See That. We're the channel that talks about all different kinds of music and entertainment and interviews some of your favorite artists. And today I'm very pleased to have Miggy Sanchez with me. And Miggy, tell us about your band. I'll let you introduce you guys.
Yeah, man, we're called Relent, and I'm the vocalist for the band, and we're out here in Indiana having a blast, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're here in Kingdom Come 2021.
Yeah.
So you guys, how many members do you have in your band?
We have 5.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 members.
And you guys are an awesome mix of like hip hop and metal all together. So, you know, watching you guys, I was thinking of POD and bands of that nature. Were they an influence on you?
They were a major influence, man. I was a big hip-hop head growing up, hip-hop R&B kid. So when I came across POD in my early teenage years, man, they were like the perfect mix of like the heaviness. And it was just dope, man. So yeah, definitely big inspiration for us. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you guys been together as a band?
This band currently, we are going on a little 5 years now. We started in 2016, so
Okay.
yeah, man, still kind of new.
And you're from Texas, correct? All of you guys are from
San
Texas.
Antonio, Texas. Yeah.
So how long of a trip was it to come up here to Indiana?
This trip was like 20 hours.
Oh.
So when you Google it, it's like 17. But stops, you got pee breaks, gas. Eat. So we put in a good 21 hours. Man.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Where are you guys headed next?
We're actually headed to not too far from here, from Missouri, Springfield, Missouri.
Okay.
To shoot a music video. So that's our next stop. Yeah.
Nice. So that's kind of leads me to the next thing. I know that you just recently released a new single.
Yeah.
Tell us about that song.
Yeah, the new single's called Ghost, man. It's off our new album coming out this end of the summer entitled Heavy. It's a super fun song, man. It's one that we've been sitting on for a while. The fans, the people who do know about us and follow us have been waiting for that, and it's finally here. So, yeah, man, we released it. It's doing great, and we're shooting a video for it from tomorrow, so we're excited about it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, if you were to talk to somebody who's younger and they're saying, hey, I want to get into music, can you give us one thing that you think is the best thing about being a band, and what's the hardest thing about being in a band?
The best thing about being in a band is, for me, traveling. I love traveling. I really do. It's exhausting, but it's cool, man. Getting to meet people like you guys, new people all around this world. It's dope. You said the worst thing about being in a band? Right?
The toughest thing.
Toughest thing. Like anything else, man, it gets hard. There's hard days. For a musician, I feel like there's more hard days than good days. But
because you're 1,000 miles from home.
There's a miles from home, man. There's a lot of excuses. There's just rough days, man. But I really feel like passion, takes over in those moments of weakness.
Sure.
And you get to realize, do I really want to do this? Is this something I really want? And if I do, then this bad day ain't gonna do me too well. I mean,
exactly.
It ain't gonna hold me back so much. So, yeah, just gotta push through those days,
just
man.
plow through.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Now, if you could choose one band or artist to tour with, who would you choose?
Just one?
If you got a couple, that'll work.
POD for sure.
Okay.
That's we get the comment all the time. You guys remind me.
I mean,
of
the
POD.
style, everything, yeah.
Yeah, and it's not that we try to duplicate or anything like that, because I feel like they're one of those bands you can't do that.
Right.
They're just so original. But for me as a kid, they just did so much for me as a musician, right? So I feel like, dude, being on the POD tour would be dope. One more band. Oh. Okay, I'll stick with POD. I got too many. Not that I have a lot. Like, there's too many.
Yeah, hard to narrow down from 10.
Yeah, man. It's just like, I'm a kid. I was a big dreamer, so.
Nice.
I got some of the biggest bands in my head.
Nice. And like you mentioned, we both mentioned POD, and that was the first thing that came to mind. But watching you guys, I thought, yes, I can see the influence, but you're your own. I mean, like you said, it wasn't a knockoff. It was very original, and that's what I loved about it.
Word.
I mean, you guys were just high energy. And this is the first time we've seen you live.
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
I appreciate it, man. That's something we take pride in, man, is having a lot of energy for our shows. For me, growing up as a kid, going to see my favorite band was like, I hated when they wouldn't move. You're just kind of like, music is one thing. I'm all about execution of music. I get it. But, man, just that energy takes us another level, man. So I always pride ourselves in, giving it all we got. If we're not throwing up behind stage after the show, then we didn't do enough. We're going to do it again.
There you go. Now, how is it? There was a great crowd today. So how is it getting a crowd like that? It's probably been a little while since you guys have been able to.
Yeah, it's been off and on.
Do you feed off their energy? And
absolutely, man. I think in anything, I mean, these athletes can say the same thing. They feed off of that stuff. But us as musicians, we signed up to play. Our dream is to play in front of thousands of people. You know, since we were kids, we've thought that. So to be able to do that, oh yeah, dude, we feed off that energy all day, man. So bring it. And today's like today is it's hard. It's hot as heck. We're like melting, man.
It's like 98 degrees.
Boy. But man, when you see people are feeling it and they're digging it and they're singing the words back, it means the world, man. So I'm all about that life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, what's coming next for you guys? You got more singles coming out? Or are you working on an album?
Yeah, we got. So we shoot the music video tomorrow for the single. Then our next single drops in a few weeks. The second single off the album.
Okay.
And that album will be out at the end of August. So
nice.
Yeah, August 27th. So
nice. That's exciting.
Up. Yeah, Rockfest Records, Capitol Records, pick it up. It'll be out there for sure.
Very cool.
Yeah, man.
So what else is next for you personally and for Relent as a band?
We're just grinding, man. Like, we've always been one of those bands that just grinds. Like, we just do what we got to do, whether that's touring when no one wants to tour or writing more music, whatever it is, man. We're always constantly doing something, and so we love what we do. So you'll see us on the road a lot more. Nice. Especially now, everything's opening up again, which we're excited about. We're taking advantage of that. We're getting on the road, and we're going to stay on the road for months.
Absolutely.
So, I love it.
So where can fans follow you guys at?
Dude, RelentBand.com. RelentBand.com is the hub for everything that has all our social media plugs, our music plugs, video plugs, merchandise, all that. RelentBand.com.
Excellent.
Yeah,
and we'll put the links down like we always do so people can find you easily.
Yeah, man.
What would you like to say to fans before we sign out?
Thank you for supporting us. It's been a long 5 years, which isn't a lot compared to like POD. We've been killing it for like 20 years. But man, it's been amazing. We've met so many people. Please keep sharing us. Keep telling your friends. Keep telling your family members. And we'll be in a city near you very, very soon.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. We really appreciate your time.
Man. I appreciate you, dude.
This has been awesome. So, and again, as always, thank you guys for sharing this time with us. And make sure you check out Relent. They're fantastic, especially live.
Thanks,
I mean, that was one of the most
it,
fun shows I've seen. So
thank you so much, bro.
Absolutely. We love you all. God bless, and rock on.
Rock